According to the Open Doors organization's 2020 market study on adult travelers with disabilities, the disability travel market continues to grow at a rapid pace, with over 81 million trips taken by people with disabilities between 2018 and 2019 by 27 million travelers with disabilities. These travelers contributed $58.7 billion in direct expenditures to the tourism industry in that 2-year period. This is a whopping $24.1 billion more than recorded in the Open Door organization's study from just 3 years prior. It is vital to note that this study only accounts for those with physical disabilities and does not reflect the impact of those with invisible disabilities or the impact of family members and/or companions of travelers with disabilities. This demonstrates that the disability travel market is expansive and highly profitable, but most often undervalued. The hospitality industry has similarly neglected people with disabilities in their quest for more inclusive workspaces. The article Beyond Accessibility: Exploring the Representation of People with Disabilities in Tourism Promotional Materials from the Journal of Sustainable Tourism examines the perceived attitude toward people with disabilities in the industry based on their advertisements. Though their article looks at the materials from a consumer perspective, the core values presented show a disregard for people with disabilities as a whole. The advertisements they analyzed were taken from hospitality firms in the southeastern US, and they ultimately found that being legally accessible by ADA standards appeared to be the only consideration made for those with disabilities. Moreover, while hotel brochures lacked representation for people with disabilities, they were friendly and encouraged customers to bring their dogs along. The impression that people with disabilities need to be hidden and are, quote, seen as less than human, end quote, and even below animals demonstrates that attitudes toward people with disabilities in the hotel industry need to change. This change requires visibility and representation for people with disabilities within the workforce itself before hotels can truly understand how to welcome guests with disabilities. This article emphasizes the fact that the hotel sector and the hospitality industry as a whole have a long way to go before diversity, equity, and inclusion is fully realized and truly includes everyone. DEI initiatives are a great start, but some corporate executives just say what they think will win them the most points with the public. Quote, diversity, however, means more than just including people of color, end quote. And leaders in the hotel sector must begin to follow through for all of the underrepresented people and communities in the industry. The tourism industry in Orlando is no exception and has greatly overlooked disabled peoples as a talent pool. Mark Swanson, CEO of SeaWorld, wrote that despite improvements in Orlando's tourism numbers, parks are still understaffed and don't have the talent they need. As a result of the labor shortage, theme parks and resorts have been raising prices and cutting services. And as countless posts on blogs such as WDW News Today and Inside the Magic have pointed out, Orlando's tourists are not satisfied. Perhaps most shockingly of all, in a poll of self-identified Disney fanatics, the majority said they did not intend to return to Walt Disney World. The main reason cited: increased costs and cut services. By becoming more inclusive and open to disability hiring, Orlando theme parks, resorts, and attractions could solve their labor crisis and eliminate the need for dramatic price increases and quality cuts. The future of Orlando's tourism success depends on its image, and more importantly, Orlando's people depend on that success. Currently, most visitors are unhappy with the state of tourism in Orlando, but embracing workers and guests with disabilities can help turn Orlando back into America's favorite vacation destination.